Young Baca. We're here for the Brand Split podcast, our second episode. My co-host, my sidekick,
Brian, Andrew, Brand Split. Kendrick Lamar could have been nice to take a picture.
and you could have approached Kendrick Lamar a little bit nicer. Go ahead. We got some special guests with us today. First time.
Hi, my name is Alexis Torres. That is my Facebook name. My rapper name is Lex D.
That sounded so like you're trying out for a job or something.
Job tryouts.
Jobs.
And we got another guest, Mr. Young One.
Hi, my name is Alexis Torres.
Yeah.
My rapper name is Alexis Torres.
Listen, if you're not going to take this fucking podcast serious, you get the hell out.
It's fine, you
I
know.
don't care if this is your
we
house.
acted like it was really hard to get these guests. Lex is my roommate, and he just happened to
And
come
he
with
just
me.
happened to show up
And
with you.
we're recording where Young One lives.
So we kind of had to put him on the podcast,
Yeah.
too. He was super excited
yeah,
when I said if you want to
during,
be on.
during the
Hey,
last
yo.
podcast, Lex is taking phone calls halfway through it, and
I told Kray-z, I said, why'd your voice change when you got on the phone?
Oh yeah, I was speaking with an
His name's
employee.
fucking Kray-z, I'll tell you that.
Yo, real
Sorry,
quick,
go ahead.
real quick. I don't go by Young One anymore. I go by Vodka Gravas. Quit fucking with my name. You're going to throw my name out there.
Listen.
Ask some respect on it.
yo, man,
Hashtag
I didn't
respect.
bring any
Listen,
respect.
how old are you now? 25?
26.
Okay, you can't change your name when you're 26. It's set in stone.
I changed it last year, so it's good.
Okay, so you can't change your name past 21.
I'm going to go by
You're
Young One at 26. Which one makes more sense?
I'm Young Baca at 25, and I look like I'm 45, so accept it, dude. Who were you talking to on the phone that you had to feel like you had to change up your voice?
An
I think your
employee.
dog's racist because it keeps
Yeah.
growling at me and everyone else is fine. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go, why was your
I trained her
voice
that way.
changing?
My voice changed because I was speaking with an employee. Yeah.
You've held a microphone before, right? You know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You seem a little bit nervous.
Yo, this guy's on the B-side show, right? Like,
You know, this. We had the same exact lineup on the B-side
Yeah.
forum. It was
Oh.
the second set of battle rap was us four.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Remix.
Young one was talking shit about Canadians.
Yeah.
Lex
True.
was talking shit about Uno Lavos, who hasn't been
Okay.
seen since that
Yeah.
conversation. And Kray-z was talking about how he hates battle rap, but he was on the battle rap podcast.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I was asked to be on it, and I showed up.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for blessing us with your appearance.
Yeah, you know.
Talk about that jersey you got on, man.
Yeah, I decided since I'm at Jordan River Recordings, and they're super U of A here.
Fucking
I'm
right.
wearing my Gilbert Arenas Arizona jersey underneath a dress shirt right now.
It looks good.
I wasn't going to unbutton it and show it off unless Vodka Gravas was here.
Vodka
Did you
Gravas.
guys go to U of A?
No.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
My name's Tequila Gravas.
Did you know you could just
Yeah.
do like an online certificate? Just say you went there?
You know if you
Yeah, we
would've-
went there.
you know if you just told us that you did, you actually went to U of A, nobody would have
Yeah,
looked up and
like-
we would have believed you guys.
But you added 3 more
Now
minutes
it's
to
super
this
awkward that
podcast.
you're like, nah, we
Yeah.
didn't. It's like this dude's super down with UCLA, but they went to like LA Valley College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened.
It's
We
the
went to
same
community
exact thing.
college.
Trust me.
Hell
And then we
yeah.
dropped out and we went to music school in Phoenix.
How's that working out for you?
Nice.
I mean, you're here, ain't you?
Were you accepted to U of A? And you just didn't want to
Nice.
go? Because Vodka Gravas wasn't going, you didn't want to go? Oh, nice. So,
Yeah.
how's the music school thing? Has it paid off for you? You feel like
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it has its good
you
days
do?
and
You do a
bad
lot of
days.
big engineering jobs.
Yeah.
Who
Do
do-
some cool shit.
This is your time to name drop, man. Who have you done?
The big ones were Busy Bone,
I said the
Uh,
big ones.
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef second to Busy Bone?
Let me see. Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi. I did some shit with Young Thug recently. Those are the ones that like I actually
cool.
like done big shit with.
And the fact that you knocked it off with Busy Bone is a little surprising.
Yeah, I know.
You know he'll perform in this living room for about $50 right now.
He basically did. That's what happened. He came here. That's why it was like my favorite one because he was actually like
Oh,
in
that
this
makes sense.
apartment.
That was your
He
first
was
like
in-
big time guest in your own studio, right?
Yeah.
/ apartment.
Yeah, like everybody else, like I do at the studio that I work at,
Yeah.
or like we go to their house or whatever. Like I went
Yeah.
to Chief Keef's house a bunch of times,
That's cool.
and like to the studio that he was at was Encore. And me and Adrian went over there and did a bunch of work, but like Busy was actually like sitting where you're sitting and rolling a blunt on the coffee table and shit.
Just disrespecting your apartment.
Hey, how do you feel when artists come over and just do drugs in your house?
Adrian knows this story.
So you wanna ask him how he felt when Lush One came over to record? Saying,
Yeah, I ain't
let's
gonna
stop using codes. Let's just call it how it is. What was your story? Tell your story. Go ahead. I'm not that funny, dude.
I had a certain artist.
It's
I ain't
going to be
say
Lush
who.
One. That's why he's so funny.
I ain't even gonna say who it is. He was sitting at the kitchen table, and he's like, "Yo," I'm not gonna do the impression because I could, but he was like, "Yo, if I want to do hard drugs, can I do them here or should I just go to your bathroom?
Like outside wasn't an option. Like,
And I was like, no, man, that's fine. Do it here. And he just like starts doing some blowski off the table.
What's
Nice.
Blowski? Coke?
Yeah.
That's a little
that's
awkward.
yeah.
Yeah.
What, did he have in a little baggie?
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm not going to say the venue, but there was a time. So after most shows, I stay with the security guards and we chop it up and we have drinks. So we're drinking, and then I'm drinking, I'm texting, seeing what's going on after the show, and then one of the security guards says, "Hey, Baca, you want some of this?" And I thought he meant another drink, so I said, "Yeah, man, let's do it." And I raised my head, and 6 of the security guards around a big pile of Coke, and I said, "Yo, no, my bad. I thought you were talking about alcohol. I'm good on the Coke."
well,
And
what's
like,
a big
"All
pile of Coke?
right, it's on you." It was a big pile of Coke, man.
Right.
I wanted to take a Snapchat picture of it, but they started freaking out.
Like, if you went to
I don't
the-
know why.
Like if you went to the beach, like you have, and
I
you got
went
like
to the beach,
and
like-
you got a bucket, put sand in it, and poured it on the table. Is that how much Coke was there?
It depends how big the bucket. It was a lot. Seriously, it was a
Okay.
lot of Coke, man, and I was shocked.
Yeah,
They're getting a little bit too comfortable, right?
yeah. Well, me and Lex, we stay away from Coke.
Have you ever
people.
done Coke before?
No.
Okay. Have you ever done Coke?
No.
Have you ever done Coke?
Never.
Okay, I haven't done Coke either, so I was hoping that somebody would have the Coke experience.
No,
But I
we
guess we're a
haven't.
bunch of fucking losers.
I smoke.
No, at any given time, you'll find Brian with like a half drinking bottle of Coke though,
Yeah.
and a satchel.
Yeah,
That's like.
like I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I don't drink often, but
We're gonna drink
I
tonight.
always
I'm telling you
are-
right now, we're fucking drinking tonight.
but I always have soda.
Yeah.
and that's gonna kill me faster than anything else.
Well,
will.
that's a hard way to go, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Brian goes
Like at least
ham
be a
on
rock star
sodas.
about it. You're gonna go out because of diabetes.
Yeah, like imagine if I was famous, I'm on stage,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I just get like a diabetic shock
Damn.
from downing Cactus Cooler before I went out and killed it.
Hey,
Dude,
but
I love
Brian,
Cactus Cooler.
hashtag diabetes.
Yeah, like I was probably gonna put on the injured reserve halfway through this podcast
Yeah, you might.
because I had some Coke earlier.
So like I've smoked weed one time in my life, and it
Once?
just made me super sleepy, and
Uh,
I haven't touched it ever since. So, but like, dude, those people that wake
That's
up
my cousin's rapper name, Super Sleepy.
super sleepy. That's a good
Yeah.
name, dude. There's some people that wake up and they just do like 5 blunts and they just go about your day. I don't know how you get
Yeah.
anything done. Maybe they don't get anything done. That's the whole point.
I've been working in like the school field for a while, and so weed's not really like appropriate there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So I just haven't done it.
Okay. Did you smoke weed before you started doing that?
Nah, I probably, if you were to average out all my years and then how many times I smoked, I probably smoked weed like once every 6 years.
But what about when you wanted to, like, when you started getting into rap and you wanted to be a rapper?
No.
You were wearing your jeans. You never tried weed?
Nah, man.
No, it just was you were
Like,
set.
That was good. You know,
Yeah.
I had soda. And
You had Cactus Cooler.
yeah, Cactus Cooler. That's
What are your top 5 favorite sodas?
Coke is number one.
See, most people would have a hard time answering this, but you had your answers already lined up.
He got right into
He's
it.
about to pull out his phone and make
Yeah.
sure his list is on point.
He was dying for you to ask that question.
Yeah, I was waiting for the first episode for you to bring it up, but I guess we'll start now. Coke is number one. Ruby Red Squirt is number 2.
Ruby Red
That
Squirt.
Look
is
at that.
so specific.
You hear that?
Cactus Cooler's 3, Mountain Dew's 4,
Oh.
and 5 would be like Barks Root Beer.
Dude, he treats soda like craft beers. Like the other the other week, I saw him drinking a Mellow Yellow. I'm like, I've never heard. Like, what is that? I've never heard of that in my
And it's
life.
funny, I'll walk in.
What are those?
And the funny thing is, okay, so at our apartment building, we have to park like 3 parking lots away from our building. So you'll see me like walking with a 12-pack of some soda no one in Pomona's ever seen before. You know, I'll be walking with some like Dad's root beer, and I'll be
And then you stop and have a
Yeah.
soda break halfway.
yeah.
He sit down on the curb and bust up.
Dude,
He sits on the 30-pack.
dude, like he straight up tells me, he's like, man, I gotta lay off the soda. And then 5 minutes later in our apartment, he's like, hey, can you give me the Mellow Yellow in the freezer? I'm like, wait. So this implies you were planning on having this within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, like
is what you're telling me.
Like, I'll admit I have a problem, but then, like, today I was thinking about it, like, I haven't drank water. I should go downstairs to get water. I came back with water and a 2-liter of Coke.
Dude, you guys live right above a bar, right?
Yeah, we live right above a
Yeah.
bar and a bakery.
Yo,
I
Brian.
wouldn't
Brian,
make it. I would a bakery and a bar. I wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
I'd be dead. I would be gone. Like that's it.
Yeah, the only thing that keeps us alive is that I'm broke like 90%
Yeah.
of the
That's
time.
true.
Yeah, but you know what? I could talk my way into some free drinks. I've been doing it the last couple of years, dude.
There you go.
You're like a female.
Yeah,
You're
pretty
like a
much.
hot chick.
Yeah.
No, they don't talk their way into it. I talk my way into it. Dude, you guys got a nice venue here, man. This is really cool. Yeah, we would love to do some shows here. Oh yeah, I'll take a bill. That's cool. Yeah, I got this whole thing planned out, dude. It's my one super skill. But yeah, dude, your place is awesome. I was really impressed. It was really cool.
I appreciate your.
Besides the 12-inch TV that we discussed in the previous
The
episode.
the 8 bags of
You know what? Like if I lived,
Well, that's
Yeah.
why you have so much recycling, because you drink all the soda.
I drink soda, but there's water bottles there too.
I didn't see any water bottles.
It's not like I'm completely just full of sugar.
like Brian legit has a Coke problem. Like,
Yeah.
like, and if anyone's tuning in at this part of the show, they're like everyone's gonna be messaging Brian, like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Like there's times where like I'll be, you know what? I had too much soda. I need to dilute it a little bit. Let me go like a day of drinking water so I could hit the soda hard again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get off this hangover.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sometimes I'll be like, you know what? Coke was a little too strong. Let me get a Sprite.
How often do you guys go to that bar downstairs from you?
We used to go
We
a
used to
lot
go way more.
before we moved in.
Oh, okay.
But then we moved in, and that place gets like really busy after like 8 p.m. So we just like.
Yeah, well, you want to have a bar that's busy. You don't want to.
Yeah,
you
but
don't want
it's
to be
real-
that lonely guy at the bar
But
drinking.
it's cramped, so it's
Well,
like
dude,
we don't
that's
want
how
to
you
be touching
listen.
other people.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's how you meet women.
No,
I know you guys
no.
are struggling, but
No, we got each other.
yeah, that's all you need.
There's a bar walking distance called
Yeah.
Sarigami that's usually doesn't have as many people, but it's a lot cooler vibe. So
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. Listen, if I can't imagine living on top of a bar. I don't think I would make it. Like,
It's
being honest.
pretty magical, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
I'm
place is
surpri-
super
I'm-
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised he gets there because he likes beer. Like how I drink soda, not as bad as I drink soda, but he'll just come home one day, and like today he came home from work. He's like, I don't know if I should drink iced coffee or beer, but I kind of want both. Like as if like
You
he
hit
couldn't
the
just
Irish
did
coffee, dude.
Yeah,
and then I want to judge them after if he had like if he was double fisting like
Iced
beer
coffee.
and iced coffee.
Well, that like the whole point of having a bill is so you could chill, right?
Yeah.
But if you have the iced coffee, that like brings you up.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
wanted to stay at the mood that you were at.
Man, yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
know what it feels like to be Brian, like after like a half liter of Coke.
Yeah.
So, what's up with you, Vodka Gravas? Where did you get the name Vodka Gravas?
Have you seen the show Taxi
Nah,
No.
with Andy Kaufman?
nah,
No,
Oh,
good.
I've heard of
No,
it.
we're-
Yeah,
Yeah.
his character
We're all, nah.
nah.
his character's Latka Gravis. So I just flipped it on him for the haters.
Okay.
You were
For
just
the
up.
haters.
You were just up in the middle of the night and just decided that's it.
Yeah, that's
Why
literally
did you
what
want to be
happened.
young one no more?
Because you search young one and I don't come up. Like there's like 50 other
Yeah,
ones.
but you
There's a
did-
young one TV
So can
show.
we type in
You-
Vodka Gravas right now and you pop up?
Yeah, I'm the only one.
But okay, but
You guys type in Young
hold on.
Baca lately?
No.
I do it almost every day. It's amazing. It's magical.
Okay,
Go
wait.
ahead.
Before we get started,
That's
before
we
you
got started about 20 minutes ago, dude.
Yo, yeah.
Hey, chill out, Bucket.
Hey, he's having a
starting
time
over.
over
Be-
shock.
Did you hit
before
record?
Yeah, right.
before
Yes.
you were young one, and you were thinking about being young one, that didn't cross your mind at all? That it would be impossible to search for it, and it's the most generic
No,
hip hop name
because-
of all time.
But I've been rapping since I was like
Like-
13, and I've had that same name the whole time. So back then, like Google existed, but it wasn't like the end all be all.
But I'm pretty sure
it
there
is
was
for
like 6
rappers
young
now.
ones at your school.
In your high school.
Before young one, he was toddler one.
Yeah.
No, but that's the
my
whole, like,
breakdancing.
I meet a lot of rappers, like, there's this chick, her name's Hannah. She's super dope. But I'm like, dude, no one's ever going to be able to find you. Nobody could go to Google and type in Hannah and just expect you to pop up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why it's kind of, you know, her name is Hannah, so she wants to be true to herself, but you got to think of the marketing aspect at some
Right.
point. Brian Andrews, if I type it in, you pop up?
It depends on certain things.
Depends on what search engine you use.
Yeah, like if I think one time on Bing, if you typed in Brian Andrew, I popped up right away.
That's cool.
But on Google, I didn't.
So about 2 years ago, I typed in Young Baca, and it was just like some dude named Yaki Baki or something like that.
That's tight.
And it took up like all the pages. So you type in Young Baca now, and I dominate the Google search.
Yeah, it's
So,
like-
I could die a happy man.
Yeah, it's just like a picture of a table and
You know
a
what
bunch of
bo-
bosses around it.
That's it.
Bunch of
Table
what?
bosses.
Bunch of bosses just
Oh yeah,
circling
man.
the table.
You know what pops up when you go Young Baca Google Images is
498 the fam.
Yeah, no, that's second. That's second. Remember we used to do those prediction blogs at your old place?
Yeah,
That's the first picture that pops up.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
about 100 pounds lighter back then, and my beard was popping.
I miss
You know
your
what I'm
beard
saying?
so much.
I miss it too.
Look at
What
What's
is
that?
When you type in Brian Andrew on Google, there's a
look
bunch of
like
fat
you.
dudes.
A bunch of
I can't tell if it's
So,
you or not.
so I do pop up right away.
yeah.
it? Dude, this guy looks like a serial killer.
Dude, he's right here.
Yeah. Come on, bro. He's next to us.
No,
Nice.
that's cool.
That's good to know. What's up with you, Lex?
Man, just
Doing
school, community college.
just doing the junior college circuit.
Yeah, I'm in the community college circuit right now.
Did you go back to school?
Yeah,
Why'd you go back to school?
Mount San Antonio College. Why did I go back to school? Because I realized,
Because he hit main page and had nothing left for battle rap, so.
there's no other way to go, but back down to college.
Oh, but I'm being serious. You want to better yourself? I don't know.
Yeah.
I dropped out of middle school, so don't ask me.
No,
anything.
it's funny because I used to get D's and F's like throughout high school, and I barely passed with like a 2.0. I graduated, and then in college, right out of high school, I would still get like D's and F's, and like I actually got dismissed. I keep forgetting about this. I got dismissed from Chaffee Community College, and yeah, so I just like.
So what does that mean? Like you're just not performing? Like don't waste all time?
Yeah, I got on academic probation, and I continued. I think dang, all that beer. Hold on. Yeah, 3 semesters in a row of a below 2-point average.
This is only our second podcast episode. There's only like 6 people listening. Don't worry about it. Don't
No,
need to be
yeah.
so nervous.
But if we bring you back in the future, we expect to have complete sentences.
Oh,
He got D's and F's. You can't expect that.
Exactly.
Oh.
Nah, but yeah, just consistent failing and 3 semesters in a row, and then I got dismissed. Yeah, exactly.
No, he was running daily duels, though. You don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. To be honest, like, it's no excuse, but that's around the time where I started getting on like these little win streaks in the little leagues, and then like started breaking through to grind time and like King of the Dot. So I had my priorities. Not that they were wrong, but I had my sights set on something else. So
Yeah, no. dude.
That's why I'm going to school late too.
yeah.
Is
Like-
it really?
Like
You
I
going to
was,
play battle rap for the reason that you're going to school?
no, it was like one of those things where if someone asked me and Lex to do a show, or maybe there was a battle event, like we instead of going to class, I would go do that.
Yeah.
And now as I'm older, I'm more so saying like, if someone asks me to do a show or something, I'll be like, eat a dick. I'm going to go to school.
Well, but you're not trying to be a rapper though, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Like
Everything else is a little part-time. I told myself if I'm going back to school, and I think anyone who's going back to school should, if you're going to do it, you got to do it pretty much full-time.
Yeah.
So,
The hardest thing ever was
you guys go to the same school?
no.
no.
Oh, okay.
No. No, yeah. it got awkward.
He's like, no, I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
I was waiting.
We were going to school,
Yeah.
but I didn't get kicked out. So I
Yeah,
I
exactly,
just continue
exactly.
going there.
Yeah, I got you.
Say
I
it
got you.
again.
He had talk to him, Kay. No, he switched it around way earlier than I did because I took like a year off. It was one of those where I'll go back next semester.
Yeah.
I'll go back next semester, and then I finally just got motivated to do it, and then
Well,
I got an A.
That's the trap of like junior colleges. You could do it whenever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So you
exactly.
could always say, I'm going to go back next month or next semester.
Yeah.
So how much schooling I had, I said next month. Going back next semester or next year, I'll start going, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's the trap that people, dude, I know cats on junior college for 7 years.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because they take 2 classes a semester,
Exactly.
take a semester off, and then, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to do it, like you say, you should go in it full time.
I'm a 25-year-old first-year community college student.
Yeah, that's fine. But you seem committed though.
Yeah,
There's
now-
those people that just
Yeah.
there's those people that just go to school just because their parents are on the back of it. You have to be in
Exactly.
school or you have to get a
Yeah.
job. So if I could take two classes, I'm cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just
Yeah.
skating by.
That's the biggest difference is I'm motivated now, and
Are your grades better?
yeah, I got an A in my first semester back in German 1.
Why are you
Shite.
Yeah.
taking why you
Auf
taking
Wiedersehen.
German?
Just trying to find
Why you
different
taking
ways
It
to,
German?
was
like-
transferable credits, and it was in the winter session, so it's a smaller, faster semester. And it was either between that or Italian, so I was like, I'll take German.
Dude, I think you do Italian. You seen Italian women compared to German women?
Yeah,
What is
that's
it?
true. There's a bunch of women that look
Italian.
like Dirt Nowitzki.
It's Italian.
Yeah,
Italian.
it's just,
That sounds racist.
Keep
coming
saying
from
it.
Italian.
you. You're fucking Italian. Get the fuck out.
Italian.
Yeah, it's like saying you're like Arab.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
how you
Arab.
sound right now.
It's like when you say the gays or something.
Man, Baca's racist towards Italians.
Hey, so is that it? Battle rap's done?
I'm on my 4th retirement right
Until
now.
you come do that daily duel shows for us in about a
yeah,
month?
I don't like to think of it as breaks, like small breaks from battles.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as I'm retiring and never coming back, and then accepting a battle 3 months later when when people decide to offer me a battle that I'm somewhat interested in, or if they, I don't know, give me like
Disaster.
a free shirt or something.
yeah.
Yeah. They're like,
They say
we'll give
please
you,
I
when you
want
buckle.
to.
they'll be like, we'll give you a free flight at a hotel. I'm like, I don't know, man. I saw that new merch on
Alright.
KOTD, you know.
I'm gonna ask the
Listen,
question.
there was
I'm
a
gonna ask.
time-
I'm gonna ask the question everyone wants to know.
Go ahead.
Who has more BCO apparel shirts, Vodka Gravas or Lex?
Shit.
Oh, Vodka Gravas is dying for a BCO.
I've got like 2 or 3, I think.
Lex has got you beat by like 4 and a sweatshirt.
Jesus.
Like
That's-
there was a time where the only thing you wore was that King of the Dots feather, right?
Yo.
The only thing you wore was that King of the Dots
Lex
feather.
literally told me one
Me or
time
Lex?
that he was like, I want to wear my King of the Dots sweater just in case no one recognizes me.
I never said that. That
No,
was a
no.
joke Brian made towards me.
No.
But sure enough, it worked.
I asked him. I forgot where we were going. It was something where he could have been
Was it a Daily Doubles
recognized.
event?
I don't know if it
Yeah.
was the airport or I don't know if it was a show. It might have been a show
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with Battle Rap. And I was like, "You're wearing that because you think someone will recognize you, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, maybe. You never know."
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, man.
No, there
I will.
is.
Listen. I either have a button-up T-shirt on or I have a Young Baca Productions T-shirt on. There's none better than that feeling when you're at Starbucks and someone says, "Are you Young Baca?" My day is set.
That's true. That's true.
Most of the time it's 45-year-old white man, but who cares?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
better than nothing,
Last
you know
time
what
I
I'm
saw you, you had that Kobe's better than LeBron shirt or something.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody
what's
thought
funny?
I was Kobe.
Ridiculous.
You know, it's like
No,
my
you don't think
favorite.
that's true. You think that's true?
I are you because there's 5 championships on that shirt, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're judging on 5 championships.
Yeah.
So is Tim Duncan better than Kobe?
It's arguable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Duncan's.
It's
Tim
arguable.
Duncan's
I mean,
a really
I'm
good player.
agreeing.
He's not as flashy. He's not as good.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not as good as. He's not as fun to watch.
If
He's
you had
not
to-
as marketable.
If you had to pick one in the draft, who would you go?
I would get Kobe.
Me too.
So Kobe's slightly better than Tim Duncan, you guys.
Yeah, I think Kobe's better than Tim Duncan.
As a player, but I think Tim
Kobe's
Duncan.
better. But
But
I'm,
if you're going off team accomplishments,
Yeah,
Tim Duncan's
I'm
better.
100% biased too. I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 100% biased.
I think Tim Duncan is more important to a team.
like if somebody
though.
asked me who's the most beautiful woman on the planet, I'm gonna say my girlfriend because I'm 100% biased. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, but that's
I
just
hear
me.
I would probably say Brian.
Yeah.
If
Well,
someone
I
asked
asked
me
you, that's
that.
not what
I'm
you
just
said.
saying, like I think hating. I'm not saying you're hating on LeBron, but maybe you are.
I think LeBron's a bitch. I don't hide the fact.
I think
LeBron's.
I think
he's a
LeBron
baby.
has
I think
not
he's a
been-
baby. I think he makes bad decisions. I think he's an awful man. I really do. I really do. I really think he's
As
an
a
awful
Laker
man.
fan, you're gonna say that?
No, I'm a Lakers fan. So, but because I'm a Lakers fan, I'm not allowed to have opinions.
No, I'm asking because Kobe put that franchise into the ground because of his decisions.
No. You can't blame Kobe. Listen, somebody says
Kobe
no,
makes half of their salary.
Somebody says, Young Baca, we want to give you $99 million as your salary, and you're going to have $1 million budget to put together a show, but you're going to get paid $99 million for it. Me as a man, I'm going to get as much money as I can so I can provide for my family, provide for my kids, and provide for my wife.
Yeah, but
It's not- it's not Kobe's- it's not-
You can't say you're trying to win championships and not at least take a pay cut.
It's not Kobe's job. It's not Kobe's job to manage the Lakers' books. That's not his job. His job is to make as much
But
money
he
as
could
he
walk
can.
into the office and say,
Basketball is his job. That's how he makes his money.
But-
Basketball is his job. So his job, at your job, you want to make as much money as you can. It's not your responsibility to manage the books at your job. It's not up to
but
Kobe.
you could walk into the office and say, I'll take $4 million less so we could go get a big star.
It's not his job. It's not his job. It's
So
not
you're
his job
saying
to
you're
do that.
saying he's taking his $30
not his
million
job to do that.
contract and just chilling back
No,
and
no.
getting mad at the rest
No.
of the team that they can't put one together?
You can put one together. You can put one together.
It's
been done- it's been
he
done
makes
hundreds of times with
he
different
makes
companies.
$30 million and the rest of the team put together makes 20.
Yeah, you can do a lot of good stuff with that.
So
$20
you can
million.
blame the GM all you want,
How,
but Kobe can't be looking at the rest of his team and looking at them as failures.
it's not Kobe's job to put together the books. It's not his job at all.
So the
It's
fact,
Kobe. At your job, don't you want to make the most money you can?
but when you're
So I'm
signing
asking you a
that,
question. At
but
your job, don't you want to make the most money you can?
you could, but
at you,
he's
at your
got shoe
job,
deals. He's got shoe deals.
At your job, don't you want to make as much money as you can?
Yeah.
So why is
Yes.
Kobe any different?
But he there's a salary cap, and he wants someone. If he wants to be the
He
highest
didn't-
paid
listen,
player,
They said, Kobe, we're going to give you this much money.
He should just look
Sign
at
the
it as
line.
an investment,
okay,
though.
thank you. That's it. Okay,
If
I'll
he
sign
takes
the
a little
line.
bit of a pay cut, it's an investment because then they bring in somebody
Dude, they
better.
had a
Their
good-
team is better.
Listen, they had
fucking
a good
win a
squad.
championship.
They had a good
Yeah.
squad. It's not his Kobe's fault it didn't work out. They had Dwight Howard.
an
They had
investment.
Steve Nash before Steve Nash got injured. They had Kobe and they had good
they had a
pieces around it.
38-year-old Steve Nash.
Yeah, Steve Nash was whacked by then. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
he wasn't. When Steve Nash signed the Lakers, Everyone was excited.
And then they got
Yeah.
rid of Dwight Howard
Everyone was
after
excited.
1 year.
They didn't get rid of Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was a baby and he couldn't handle it. Now he's in Houston and he's a baby. He still can't handle it. I think Dwight Howard and I think LeBron James are bad men. Not bad basketball, they're bad men.
What about Kobe? Do you think Kobe's a bad man?
I think Kobe has flaws just like everyone else has flaws.
So, okay, they're bad men, but he just has flaws?
No, Kobe has flaws.
Are we not going to talk about the rape? Are we not going to bring up rape?
No, I'm saying.
Listen, he didn't.
He signed that contract
listen,
knowing
listen.
his
Hold
team
on,
couldn't
let's
get
talk about
better.
the rape. Let's talk about rape. He didn't
We're
rape.
here to get off the contract?
He didn't. Listen, in my opinion, he didn't rape that woman. They had consensual sex, and she had an opportunity to get some money out of the situation.
Who cares about that? He put up 40 points the next night.
Listen, I agree. I agree. But
Like-
let's not say that he raped a woman. She was trying to extort him for money, and that's why the case was thrown out. Because she was trying to extort him
Okay,
for
so
money.
he cheated
Let's
on
not
his
sit here
wife.
and
That's
shit
still
on the
not a
man's
good man.
legacy.
But yeah, he cheated on his wife.
No, he cheated on his wife. And, dude, that's an awful thing.
Most professional athletes don't do that.
I agree. 100%. Listen, and that was
Or
that
at
was,
least don't get caught.
that was an awful thing. That was an awful thing he did, and he had to own up to his actions like a man. He had to sit there at televised conference, apologize to his wife with tears in his eyes in front of millions of people. He paid, you know,
All right.
he
He
did
bought
what he
her
had to
off.
do.
Okay,
Remember
okay.
that
Then.
ring he bought?
So you're calling. So okay, Kobe just has flaws. So what makes LeBron a bad man?
Because of the decision.
What decision?
Because the decision for him to sit on national television
ESPN,
in
the
front
decision.
of millions of people and say, I'm going to go to Miami Heat, leave his hometown without calling the Cavs and say, this is what I'm going to do. They made him the team had to find out.
You
because of
just
the press
said it's
conference.
about who offers the best money or the best deal. Miami offered him
that's
the
fine.
better deal.
That's fine. But you know what a man does? A man picks up the phone and says, hey, you know what? They offered me a better deal. I'm going to go to the Heat. Hey, you know what, LeBron? Maybe goes like that's what a
ESPN
man,
offered
a
him
man,
money to
do you
make that
agree-
decision
Do
live.
you agree
Yeah.
that do you agree that's the right thing to do?
Do you think LeBron was like, all right, ESPN, I got this idea. I'm going to make.
Yes,
I'm-
that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
ESPN
that's
but-
exactly
but
how
hold
it
on,
happened.
hold
No,
on.
he
They came to
didn't.
him.
He went to ESPN. His marketing firm went
Oh
to
yeah,
ESPN.
I know that happened. But I'm
I'm
saying,
all
do you?
sweaty now. I'm all mad. Fuck, man.
But you have an
Well-
Arizona jersey. Now?
Ah.
But do you think he went to ESPN with the idea that he was going to look bad doing it?
No, he made a bad decision.
Well, do you think?
But
But,
he
but
wasn't-
a bad
he was-
decision is a flaw. A bad person is Kobe.
No,
do you
no.
think- do you-
Listen.
Do you
Kobe
think-
made a mistake. Listen, I'm not saying there's
Yeah.
anything. He made a mistake.
I'm not trying to come across as a Kobe hater, but he
But that's
signed
what you're
a
doing,
$30
though.
million
That's what you're doing. But it's not his job
But
to manage the books. They had, but your
It
whole
doesn't
thing is
matter. He
no.
still
But
said-
your whole argument is that they couldn't put a team together because he took that much money. They had a great team. They had Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant,
that they
Steve
got
Nash.
rid of. They got
They
rid
didn't
of.
get rid of Dwight Howard. He left.
They got
he
rid of.
left.
Do you
They got
think
rid of-
ESPN went to Kobe like all those years every time he threatened to leave though?
No.
Kobe didn't say
Because
that.
he never did an ESPN thing, but who knows? Maybe.
But Kobe
ESPN
pretty
went
much,
to him.
except for like that one weird phase where he almost signed with like
He almost-
some other team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kobe
well, he
never
went-
really
'cause
was in
he
this
was
position.
frustrated. He was frustrated.
Yeah.
There was never really this position that Kobe same position.
It looks
that
like
LeBron
No,
LeBron
there was.
had
There
no-
was. There was time when he
But-
wanted to leave.
But Kobe could have looked at that contract and said, "We can't put a team
But
together like this."
your argument is invalid. Your argument is that they couldn't put together a good team because of that contract yet. They had Dwight Howard, who was looking awesome
Okay,
at the time.
you
Steve
had-
Nash and Kobe.
Okay,
it didn't
so
work out.
you knew
No,
Steve
but
Nash-
your argument is that they're going to put together a good team. That's wrong.
Okay, let me finish your
Put your
argument.
fucking hand up to me again. We're gonna have an issue. I swear to God.
Let me finish your argument then. Steve Nash is going to retire in a couple years, and Dwight Howard ended up leaving, and he was on a contract year. If he didn't like it, he had every right to leave.
Listen,
so
I'm not saying that-
after that, they couldn't put a team together after that because of Kobe's big ass contract.
No, listen, you had part of the reason was you still have Steve Nash's contract on the bill as well. You still have that on the
And they got
salary
rid
cap.
of it. And who did they sign? Nobody.
Well, listen, we were supposed to have.
Nobody
a good
wants
team.
to come
It
to
didn't
LA.
work. It's not that.
If no one wants to play with Kobe, that says something.
Okay,
Everyone wants to
but
play
that-
with
but that-
LeBron.
But that wasn't your argument. Who wants to play with LeBron?
So far, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
No.
Kevin Love
Kyrie Irving was on the team. He wasn't happy when LeBron got signed.
Yeah, but Kevin Love.
Kevin Love's fucking miserable right now.
He's not that
You
miserable.
don't think Kevin Love's miserable?
Okay.
You don't think Kevin Love's miserable right
Kevin
now
Love
in,
could have
in
left.
Cleveland?
Kevin Love could have left the last offseason, and he re-signed with the Cavs.
You're right, because they offered him money, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna suck it up for this year, and we're gonna win the
You know,
championship."
yeah, they might win a championship.
Yeah, so you
see,
said suck
you
it
know,
up.
that's a team player they need to do. Kobe
No,
was like, "Nah, I'm gonna
You
let
have-
this team go to
You have a
shit."
wrong argument. Kevin Love is just trying to get a championship, and he's gonna, hey, I'm gonna suck it up and be unhappy. with
Kobe
this guy.
signed a
No,
contract
Kobe had
and
a good
got
team.
hurt.
Kobe
So that
had
Kendrick
a good team,
Lamar's
and it just
quite a
didn't work
guy.
out. Kobe had a good team, and it just didn't work out. But look at what happened. Dwight Howard is acting the same way. Every team he goes to, he's a fucking cancer.
It doesn't matter about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's on the Rockets. It has nothing to do with the Lakers right now.
No. Lakers right now suck.
Because Kobe's contract did not allow him to do better. Kobe played limited minutes.
Kobe's retired.
Kobe played.
Well, then why didn't LeBron stay on the Cavs then? Like, he had to go to the Heat to get a championship.
Because the Cavs would not put players around him.
That's bullshit.
The Lakers.
That's bullshit. They tried when they had it by time.
But they couldn't get it done.
Listen, to leave your hometown like that and not even have the decency as a man to call him and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do.
That's ridiculous.
No, how'd you say
he
that's
went to Miami
ridiculous?
because the Cavs re-signed him. If they were really that butthurt about it, they would never re-signed him.
Listen.
They
Don't
know
resign him. Don't resign him because, like, damn, this is one of the top 5 best players of all time. We're gonna suck it up.
Okay, yeah, but
But it still doesn't. It still doesn't. If I slap you and you forgive me, it doesn't make the fact that I slapped you okay.
Okay, but that's a different story.
Well, no, it's the same thing.
No, but I'm saying LeBron left because they couldn't put a team around him. Nah. He came back with
LeBron left because he got together with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade and said, "Hey, we can put together a super team and win a couple championships."
And Cavs couldn't do that, so he did it in Miami.
Nah, that's fine.
So he comes back to Cleveland and says, "I'll come back if we put a team here." So they go get Kevin Love.
Yeah, and that was a big mistake. They should have kept fucking the other kid.
Andrew Wiggins.
It
doesn't matter because Kevin Love's in the playoffs and Andrew Wiggins is not.
No, you're right. But they're not going to win a championship.
It doesn't matter about that. We're talking about.
How could it not matter who's going to win a championship?
What I'm trying to say is we're comparing Kobe and LeBron.
John says fucking bullshit and you're wrong.
And I think LeBron's a better player.
No, I don't think LeBron's a better player.
But
LeBron would have one championship if it wasn't for the. You know what the best shot of all time was? Was Ray Allen against the San Antonio Spurs, him falling out of bounds, throwing a 3-pointer up, and that's what won him the championship.
And that's fine. They won the championship.
Okay, so if it wasn't for that miracle shot, LeBron James would have one championship.
That's fine. He could.
Okay,
but it's harder
so
for. He hasn't had the same teams as Kobe.
You
has.
can't be the greatest player
and
of all time.
And he hasn't nearly had the same coaching.
You can't be the greatest player of all time and have one championship.
You could be the best player of all time and have one championship.
That's not true. Who's the best quarterback of all time?
You can make the case.
I'm asking you who the best quarterback is.
You can make the case it's Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And he has less championships than Tom Brady.
How much championships does he have?
You can make the case Dan Marino had all the records for Peyton Manning.
I think Joe Flacco's the best quarterback of all time. It's a different subject.
Troy Aikman.
Joe Flacco's the man. I'm a Los Angeles Rams fan now. I am. I swear. Yeah. Listen. Like I'm going to die because of this podcast because like. Between this podcast, B-Side Forum, the State of Battle Rap, and Each One Teach One, I get this mad after like I'm gonna die because of the podcast. I swear to God, podcast is gonna kill me.
Hey, I'm conflicted with the Ram situation though, because I told Brian I've
fuck
been
you, Lex. I'm just so mad. I'm so mad right now, dude. Like I wish people could see how much I'm sweating.
Dude, yeah, it got real heated in here. Yeah. No, I've been like a Falcons fan for like a long time.
How do you become a Falcons fan?
Yeah, that's
because there's no LA football team.
So you went with the best
I just
color?
went with like the one that was more entertaining, and it was the year when Michael Vick was fairly new, and he was impressive. He was great to watch, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a Falcons fan. And but yeah, now that the Rams are in LA, I don't know what to do, man.
I'm an LA.
If you guys all wait, the Chargers will be in LA if it's that much of a problem.
I don't think the Chargers are gonna be in LA. Yeah. Dude, there was a time where I would look up on Facebook and you were being flown to Canada every other week. Right? So you just give all that up? You were God. And what city did you go to? Edmonton?
With the last one?
Yeah, well, I mean, like there was one city that was flying you out a lot, though, right?
I thankfully have been able to see Vancouver and Calgary.
Don't be fucking humble about it.
No,
man.
no, it's awesome. Like it's a great. It was a great like past few years. Yeah, Vancouver. Cool. It was like my 4th time going back. Wow. Yeah, I've been to like Calgary and Edmonton. Really, the only one I haven't been to is Toronto, and we've really had like one that was confirmed and it fell through.
Who was it against?
It was supposed to be against Tricky P.
Okay.
But I ended up battling him in LA after all. Yeah.
Well,
so you were right behind me too.
Which is a great battle. And then maybe we were trying to get. I was telling Tricky P. I was like, "Yo, you can hook up with that girl, man. Nobody will find out." He's like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to bring like STDs back to Canada."
Yeah.
I said, "What happens in LA stays in LA, man." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool, yeah, man, yeah."
He's like, yeah.
You gotta think about like he doesn't know who the fuck I am. I'm like,
yeah,
exactly. Go hook up with this chick.
He's probably so scared.
Yeah, he's like, this guy probably lives in like a celebrity apartment.
There was like a big. There was like not big. She was like a black chick, and he's like, dude. Hey,
she was a fan of him.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah. She kept going up to him like. My bad. I touched Brian on the regular there. That's what that was. No, but yeah. That chick went up to Tricky P. Like we were both waiting in line for the restroom, me and Tricky P.
Yeah.
And then the chick went to him like, oh, like blah blah blah, like dope battle this and that. But like she kept like. she kept complimenting him, and he kept doing the whole like, oh, thank you so much, and like like conversation over.
Yeah.
And she just kept doing it, and
And
we're like,
he told me,
man,
he's like,
get
dude,
in
I think that girl like really likes me.
Yeah,
And you know, he was
yeah.
like a little flustered.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't see that much black girls where he's from. And I'm like, dude, go for it, man. That's all. He's like, I don't know, dude. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, go for it, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever went for it, but it's fine. Dude, that was one of my favorite events. That Back to Basics.
Oh, I loved. Yeah, that was a great.
That was one of
event.
your best battles. I think so.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What do you think your best battle was?
My best battle ever?
Yeah.
Probably Joe Cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that now the like the 2-on-2s are popular again. You guys, if you guys form a team, man, it would be killer.
Okay, you know how many times I told this guy like, maybe I'll come back to do a 2-on-2.
Yeah, do a 2-on-2.
And then on Facebook I'll see Lex D accepts battle in Vancouver by himself.
By himself.
No, but I'm sure you could get one popping. I'm sure you could get 2-on-2 popping.
Dude, we've been talking about it now more than ever though in the past like 4 months.
Yeah, because the 2-on-2s got super popular lately.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
I'm telling you, it'll be a super dope
I
team.
always
Crazy
get-
K or what?
I always get a little bit of spark around this season because I
What's this season?
don't work in the summer, and I don't plan to go to school this summer, so my summer should be free.
So what are you doing if you're not working and not go to school?
I
Podcast.
usually take the gray area a little bit more serious around that time.
Dude,
and
you gotta
then-
take it serious every day, man.
Yo,
Every day.
Hey man, it's.
I know it's easier. I know it's easier said than whatever. You know.
Well,
Like I'm so mad. I
We're
can't
still
even
flustered
complete the
here.
sentence.
Yeah.
we're
I'm
living up
pissed.
to the
Seriously,
brand.
I'm pissed.
We're living up to the brand splitting.
Yeah.
It's easier said than Kobe's a great man.
Listen, I've said it a million. Like I have a special place in my heart for Kobe Bryant.
Dude, Kobe.
That would never be explained.
Dude, what other player, like other than like the Michael Jordans, have gotten so many
was only
people
one Michael
emotional
Jordan.
over like a game, like that last game? Like, dude, I
That
haven't
game
been.
that game would have never happened
I
if they
haven't
had a
been-
chance to make the playoffs.
I'm zoning them out for this one because like I haven't been like a basketball fan, like a huge basketball fan within like the past like few years. Double mic. But yeah, like just catching that last game, I was like, man, I almost cried at the end, just because like it was like magical,
Yeah.
You got to see Kobe be Kobe like one last
Kobe
time.
put up 50 shots. Is amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
right. Yeah,
dude, like
yeah.
on the last play, he pushed the dude and
Yeah.
to get the ball. It was
Dude,
great
you see
stuff.
how tired he was at the end?
No, he was exhausted.
Like
dude.
when he scored the go ahead jumper, like his face was just like all his teammates were celebrating and you could just see him. He was
just
dead
exhausted.
inside.
Hey,
yeah,
dude, Kobe. Like I said, Kobe has a special place in my heart that nobody would ever understand, man.
yeah.
So you gotta take the Quay of your TV serious every day, man.
Nah,
Every day,
hey.
there's new media sites being developed.
I understand, but I made a personal decision to take school more seriously.
I understand. You want to go the gay way out. I got you. You want to sell out on it.
Way to keep
Yeah.
your priorities
Nah,
straight.
so
What are you
do in the
majoring in
summer?
school?
You just
I'll do. Maybe
just
I'll come over.
Just the summer of Ryan.
Yeah.
Come over. I don't have a job, man. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, man.
I'm just bumming it,
You
dude.
can come over to my place.
Nah, I don't like going out that way.
Oh, you don't.
Dude, no, seriously, I like you guys' spot. Like I've said it like 10 times during this podcast. But
Hey.
What's up? So what?
Marilyn Monroe used to say that, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's. I guess. Yeah. She.
I don't
It
think
used to
I
be a
know.
hotel.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no clue what the fuck you
No,
said.
no, yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
The Mayfair Hotel. It used to be a hotel, and I guess like Clark Gable
Yeah.
ate dinner there before, and Marilyn
Oh.
Monroe stayed the night when it was a hotel.
Just tricking, right?
And, yeah, just doing her thing.
Yeah.
She fucked
Uh,
JFK in your bedroom.
Yeah. Oh, remember? I guess like that hotel before they restored it in like what
You
3 years
touched
ago.
this dude a lot.
Dude, hey yo, I'm saying, man, I was flirting with him the whole podcast apparently. No, yeah, remember they said it was a brothel.
No
like,
way.
And I didn't know what a brothel was, so I was like, wait, is that when like homeless people have an orgy or something? And I was like, no.
And bro, yeah, bro, I was about to use that something there.
Oh, there it is again. Sorry.
I was
I gotta
like,
get-
no, dude. Like,
So
soup
what's up?
kitchen.
So you get a spark during the season. Does that mean you're gonna battle at the Daily Duels we torn?
no,
Daily
man.
Duels we torn to the den.
I know you're booking the battles, bro. Give me
Let's
something
do it.
good.
Let's do it. We're gonna
Yeah.
do one
Give
two
me something
going.
good that's not gonna take all my time.
Okay, that's easier said than done. What's up with you, Vodka Gravas? You battling again, or that's done?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Everyone seems super passionate about this shit. Everyone's asking like, I don't know. Like you asked me, what do you want? I'm like, I'm gonna be the best ever. No one's gonna fucking stop me.
Well, that's what happened. And then fucking like what we talked about last time on your show, the B-side show.
Yeah,
Where
State
it's like
of
they
Battle.
don't bring anybody up. and like they haven't.
But
done,
that's why you can't depend on anybody else.
They've done like one King of the Dot event in the last 9 months.
You can't depend on
fuck am I supposed
your
to do?
future can't be dependent on somebody else though.
No, I think you know what, like
If the NBA died out and you're gonna be like, why aren't you playing professional basketball? It's like, well, fuck. Like, what else am I supposed to do?
Because if the NBA tied out, there would be a different league that was developed. And you go overseas. You see these cats going overseas. Stephon Marbury's a fucking ball in China. They have a statue of Stephon Marbury in China.
that's great.
Dude, Stephon Marbury's the man, dude.
I think.
Well, then Daily Duels went out too, so there's no.
Daily Duels is back, motherfucker.
There's no King of the Dot. There's no
back.
Ground Zero. There's no fucking Daily Duels.
Daily Duels is back. Don't give me that point.
I'm going to iEvolve and all the fucking Riverside.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, truthfully, good battle. If you were super passionate about it, you good battle for those leagues.
No, I'm actually battling next month. There's this kid named Modoc, and he's throwing like this event where like he was trying to find like 2 or 3 battles, but like he posted on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, battle rappers, hit me up," and I was like, "Fuck it, like why not?" So I just wanted to see what he was doing, and like there's this company, I think it's called like B Corps, and they do shit like organizing events, but
Fuck
it's
'em.
like they do shit. No, they do shit like introduce.
Stop
Red
telling me
Bull.
to calm down, woman. I'm gonna say what I gotta say on my podcast.
They introduced,
it's like the 5th time, where she's like, "Yo, relax." No,
They introduced like Red Bull to fucking Coachella. Like they do shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so it's like under this like the major scale, not like some like We the West, like some
Yeah.
big shit. You know what I
do
mean?
you think you?
let it happen.
So it's gonna be like so that like we're
This guy's asking for battle rappers on Facebook. He can't be that big.
so no no it's not his company. It's like his like he's trying to get this company to start getting involved in shit. And so me and him were gonna do some shit. Like he threw me some cash, and you know what I mean.
much
I
cash
was
did
like,
he
cool,
give
let's do it. I don't discuss my
Dude,
rates.
I'm like,
in public.
Gas money?
I'm super curious about how much battle rappers get paid because I have no idea.
It's-
It's
not
it's
a
the
lot.
most I've ever been paid for a battle, so that's nice.
$50?
More. It's way more than that. I'm not gonna tell you exactly.
All right,
He's
can
gonna
I-
keep
can I-
asking. Watch. He's gonna keep asking.
Can I guess?
No, you can't.
Can I have 5 guesses? Let me listen. Let me guess 5 times, and so like if I say $50, you say higher. If I say $1,000, you say lower. Let me throw out 5 numbers.
So we're gonna be doing the shit next month, and then, that's pretty much it. Like it's you know.
Where's it going to be at?
It's gonna be downtown LA at like some like private function. You said I could bring a couple people if you guys want to roll. Just letting you know. Bring the
I don't think this is going to happen.
Yo, he's the dude this is the kid that brought Fat Lip from the Far Side. He's the one that brought him to the Diz event. I don't know if you saw that he was there.
I don't know.
Like he's like homies with like the Far Side, so you can come for a great area if you want.
Yeah, maybe.
You can be my special guest.
Sure.
You can be
There
my
you
special little soldier.
Yeah, it's funny because like I think you're bringing up like our enthusiasm and
Yeah.
stuff. I think it's like not saying I know you, but you probably have more time to throw yourself into these things
I
than
do.
we
I
do.
don't, like I said, I'm a bum. I don't have a job.
Yeah.
There's honestly days where I don't know what day it is anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about this, like how you get lost, like
Yeah.
doing like your own shit, because like all I do is like the studio shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like weekends don't even matter anymore because it's
Yeah.
just another fucking day. Because every day is basically a weekend unless you got some shit going on.
Nah, every day's a Monday. Every day's not a weekend. Every day's a Monday.
Yeah, that's fair. That's what I meant.
Yeah. That's
No.
why I'm
I
losing,
meant it the other
so I'm
way.
losing all my hair. I think I make so much jokes about your hair and your man bun because I'm super jealous. Because I would love to just get like 25. I look so good with hair. It's unbelievable, dude.
I'm surprised you didn't wear a hat today.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't. I'm feeling good. I got a haircut. I'm all
Put
right.
some lotion
You look
on your
beautiful.
face.
I had a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
lotion going on.
You're an
I have my
attractive
nice
man.
button up.
You got the
Yeah.
salt
My
water
button
running
up
through
was
your
straight
hair.
and I sweated it out. Now it's all sticky and
Yeah,
everything.
'cause-
We gonna go watch this Clippers game?
yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
We got to drink though.
No,
Yeah.
I'll drink, but if we start getting into one of our Kobe arguments, it's like,
I told you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be sitting at the bar and be like, "Excuse me, did you just call me a nigga? Come on, dude. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
You can't even say that
That's
word.
unacceptable.
Knock it off.
That's
That's
unacceptable."
hilarious.
Clippers. How far are Clippers going to playoffs this year?
I'm gonna be confident for them to say that they could get far, but my non-biased brain saying the Warriors are probably gonna knock them
Dude, you know
What do you say? Western Conference Finals? Oh no, they can't. So Warriors.
out.
They
Warriors will play them second round.
second round. Yeah,
Hey, I actually filled out like an NBA playoffs bracket, and
you got a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah, I
dude.
know. No, it's just this dude Matt Danko from Calgary. Shouts out to him. He invited me in one, and it's like a 21 person like
Oh, that's
like
cool.
21 people are in it, and like over half of them are like, oh yeah, Warriors, right? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw that underdog one. I'm just gonna Clippers. I think I'm gonna guess the Clippers going all the way. That's
That was
what
a
I
great
got.
story, man.
So you just
That
threw
was a great story.
You shouldn't have even filled it
Shouting
out.
out people that
Right,
no one
yeah,
knows.
yeah.
Like,
I just want to.
shouting out someone that's not even gonna listen to this.
So if the Clippers don't win this year, they have to blow the team up, right?
Yeah.
Next year's a contract year, so I think I'll take lead on this one.
Well, yeah. If next year's a contract deal, you would want to trade Blake Griffin's contract deal next year, right?
Yeah, you
So
would
you
lean
want
toward Blake,
You want to get something for him if next year the contract deal.
but Chris Paul is also getting older, and Blake
Chris
Griffin's-
Paul is the best player on that team.
So I don't. I would. It depends on who they could get for Blake. You don't want to blow up the team and get a bunch of role players.
You have to do something. You can't continue to go into the season with the same mindset, same attitude, same team, and expect different
The
results.
thing is, it's a contract year for Paul and Blake.
Yeah.
So,
So
if they really want to,
keep
they,
Paul.
if they want, they could go all the way through next year, and see who's
Nah.
and see if and just play the free agency field.
Mhm.
I don't know, because to be honest, at this point, this is the toughest year to make it a make or break year too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But you have to.
I see them getting rid of Blake. But
Yeah, I see him getting rid of Blake. Dude, he's bunching equipment managers, dude.
Yo.
yeah,
Blake seems like an asshole, right?
I think he's a funny guy.
Yo, he's
No.
cool. I met him at a comedy club one time. He was cool as shit.
Was he?
Yeah.
You know, I met
super cool.
Andrew Bynum at a strip club when I was like 18. He had sweats on. All the strippers said he didn't tip
Was
well.
he like 15?
No. Andrew Bynum, Andrew Bynum's probably like 30 right now.
Yeah, but aren't you like 43?
Shut the fuck up, man. Nah, I'm 25. He's probably he's probably like 23. Yeah. He smelled bad. He smelled bad. All his dancers said that he didn't tip well.
That's racist.
And
He couldn't rebound at the strip club either.
yeah.
Oh.
Dude, Andrew Bynum was supposed to be the man.
Like-
And that's
like,
another
he-
case
like,
that they were supposed to have a good team together.
Imagine Andrew Bynum went to go like. He broke up with his girlfriend and went to go get a rebound at the strip club and couldn't get it.
Oh, man. It's good stuff, dude. Good stuff. What do you think about this whole Shane McMahon thing going on?
I'm not a big fan.
I love Shane McMahon.
I think it's cool, but I think
like
he
him.
shouldn't have won the match if he's going to stay on TV.
Yeah, it's stupid. So what was the whole point of the match then?
Yeah.
That's
If
true.
if we're gonna give him control because social media wants this
We're gonna give him a TV spot because Triple H and Stephanie don't want to be on TV.
yeah, right. But
Right.
like companies don't work like that. Like WWE's like, because of the overpopulating demand, Shane McMahon will be in charge of Raw again this week. $1 million companies don't work off what Twitter says. Like that's the same thing. Like you can't walk into Google and be like, I demand half of this company, and they'll be like, okay, but you have to code these 5 websites at Google Mania. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go down like that.
No.
I like wrestling though. I'm getting back into wrestling. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan.
Yeah.
I watch NXT probably more than I watch
Yeah,
Raw
I
now.
watched NXT. It was tough to watch.
Uh,
It was tough to watch. Honestly, it was tough.
you probably have to be like a wrestling fan in general.
I am a wrestling fan. You know, I've been a wrestling fan since I was 7 years old.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys are like indie
like 40
stars,
years.
and I think there's a lot of hype in their independent career.
I'm not a wrestling fan. I'm a WWE fan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably
Nice.
more a WWE fan, whereas like wrestling fans more like NXT more.
So what else do you like? So before NXT got popping, what else would you watch?
I'd watch Raw.
Yeah, okay, but that's WWE.
I'd watch Raw. I watched TNA when it was kind of good.
Yeah. TNA looks like they perform in front of 25 people.
TNA literally looks like they take a quarter out of Sam's Club and just throw TNA there.
Yeah.
And give out like free sausages to whoever walks by.
Who's left on TNA now? Is it the Hardy Boys?
The
And that's
Hardys,
it?
the Hardys are there. I don't know if you remember.
We're gonna get the listen. I hope I'm wrong, but we're gonna get the Jeff Hardy passed away message soon, right?
Oh man.
you know
No,
what?
I hope I'm wrong, but he's like seriously.
Unfortunately,
But-
it might be true.
No,
But I
I'm
think-
saying,
I
listen, I
think
hope
he's
I'm wrong.
clean.
I'm not hoping.
TNA
TNA doesn't look like they have a strict drug policy.
doesn't look like it's strict, but they've also said Jeff can't work unless he's clean.
Well, Rob
So
Van
what is that,
Dam's on
random
TNA
drug
too,
test?
right?
No, he's not.
What is that random drug testing?
He's independent. Yeah, it'd be random drug testing, and I'm pretty sure he's passing if he's been on TV.
I don't think DNA really enforces those rules too much. If that's
Well,
that's
to be
one,
honest, well, I'll
that's
be
one
real.
of his two. If that's one of the two superstars they have.
To be honest, like it's like, hey, you didn't pass. You want to maybe next time pass?
Yeah. We're gonna let you slide this one, Jeff. But
Yeah.
no, seriously, Jeff Hardy used to be one of the dude. He used to be my
Yeah.
favorite wrestler. back
Hey,
in the day.
do you mind not smoking during the drug the drug test?
Yeah. During the drug test.
At least have enough respect to put the
Dude,
blunt out during this.
Wasn't there a
Respect
match
on it.
where Jeff Hardy faced Sting?
Sting,
And he was
just
drunk,
sloshed.
right? Or
Yeah,
he was
just
like on
sloshed.
drugs. and it was literally like a 5-second match
Yeah.
on accident though.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to.
And
be
Sting was like so pissed. It was,
He's like, they were like, this is bullshit. He's like, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
Sting looked fucking off in that match too. He looked like he was
Exactly.
59.
yeah.
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 But that's
He
cool.
probably is like 59.
No, now
Really?
he's
He's around
he's probably like 50. I think he's 50.
He's around there.
Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
I don't know how Sting gets in WWE Hall of Fame if he had 2 matches.
It's the WCW.
They count the
history.
WCW history now. Yeah.
Nah, they shouldn't. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. You know what my favorite storyline ever was
What?
the invasion. I like the invasion.
Nice.
You like the invasion?
And everyone says the invasion was trash.
Because it came with a lot of hype that didn't live up to it.
But it came with B stars too. It didn't come with
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
the
read.
headliners. That's bomb. If you came with the Goldberg, I'm going to give up on that one. If you came with the Sting, you know, look at-
Goldberg.
Yeah,
There you go. That's
how much better would the invasion ain't gonna be? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
I
should-
hear we like freaking
Should you just not
binge
pronounce
watched the Monday Night Wars on the same day of Back to Basics. that's why I didn't make it. But but yeah, and I guess what did they say? They had guaranteed contracts. So even though like WCW went under, Goldberg and like Kevin
were still getting
Nash,
paid, yeah.
Scott Hall, they were getting paid no matter what for like the next like 9 months after that or something.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah, that's
you could either work your ass off and get paid the same amount of money. You could chill at home. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Yeah.
And that's probably why
not?
Ric Flair was able to wrestle until he was like 89.
yeah.
Well, 100%, dude. Do you guys follow this whole Johnny Manziel thing about how like
Yeah.
every
I've
day
been-
they say stay clean?
Yeah.
And he's just getting drunk at clubs.
Yep, yep.
That's another dude. I hope I'm wrong, but one day he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
I think he recently lost his agent. A lot of people are saying he's probably not going to play football this year. But
Dude, that
there's
agent,
no,
his agent doesn't cut nobody. His
Yeah.
agent
Oh,
gets
really?
every fucking dollar he could get.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll get. I don't know.
No, but
I just think
if
there's
he
no
signs
way.
for a $10 million contract, gets $1 million.
I just
Yeah.
don't think people are saying Johnny's not going to play football next year. Maybe, but I think he's going to at least get a shot at training camp with somebody.
You know what? You know who would have gave him that shot if he would have been the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
They didn't want anything to do with him. Who's gonna give him a shot?
I would.
Not my LA Rams. Not going down to my city.
I don't know.
I'm the
a
new
team-
GM. I don't know if they know it or not.
I don't
Bars.
know, but you know what? If he's not going to make a training camp session,
Well,
when
dude,
it's like week 4 and they're gonna and
No.
some quarterbacks are.
nobody's calling.
I'm not gonna say he's
Johnny
gonna get a
Manziel.
job. I'm just saying you're gonna start watching ESPN and rumors are gonna be being spread.
Dude, there's like training camp is starting to begin. Those, you know what I'm saying? They're getting together team
Like
meetings and
OTAs
everything.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
OTAs and all of that stuff. Nobody's giving him a call. They're saying, "Yo, listen, this man can make $10 million. Just stay clean. Just stay humble. Relax." He can't seem to do it, but that's someone that has a problem with alcohol.
I could picture him though, if he were to go into rehab.
He's been in rehab though.
Yeah, if he goes back into rehab, comes out of rehab, I wouldn't be surprised if a team offers him the minimum
Yeah.
to at least
Yeah.
compete for
Be
his
like a-
spot.
Or a backup
And then
at
he
least.
blows it.
Yeah, because
But he's been in rehab, and he has all these people. LeBron's marketing firm said, "Hey, we don't want nothing to do with this guy anymore." And I would have said, "Hey, LeBron's marketing firm, we don't want shit to do with you either." His agent left. His agent left, and his dad saying, "Dude, this guy needs help." He
Yeah.
obviously has at least an alcohol problem.
Yeah.
you're acting like Johnny Manziel said Kobe is not the best player of all time or something.
Nah, I don't listen. I call it how I see it.
That's
man.
crazy though, because there's like a thin line between like Johnny Manziel and what Gronk does, which is just
Yeah.
Partying, having
no.
fun, you know.
Gronk does it, but he also handles his responsibilities.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gronk-
But Manziel's just like spiraling down.
As
It
well.
looks like.
100%.
Like Gronk has won a Super Bowl, so
Yeah, no, but there isn't
That's true, yeah.
He
there
leaves
isn't
Gronk out of
anything
this.
wrong with there isn't anything wrong with partying and having fun, but as long as you
Yeah.
can handle your responsibilities as well.
Yeah.
as long as you don't rape someone like Kobe, right?
Oh,
Listen,
come on.
honestly, you can't say that stuff out loud. You honestly can. You honestly can. It's not. How could you say that about another man out loud? You can't do that, dude.
Dude, Brian.
It's not okay, man. We're gonna get this podcast shut down before it opens up.
Dude.
Yeah, seriously, you can't.
He
say
did
that
way
stuff
too
about
much
people.
coke before this podcast.
Yeah. Right? So we go to the bar right now. You get what do you drink? You get Jack and Coke,
No, I just get regular whiskey, whatever
Oh,
they
like-
have.
whatever they have.
Straight.
I usually prefer Scotch.
Yeah.
So I usually get at most venues, I get free drinks pretty much. I'm starting to be able to like
Right, we've
handle
been over
it, but the first 6 months, we had issues. They had to like
It
drag me out
sounds-
of venues.
To be honest, it sounds like you're always drunk.
No, yeah. Listen,
How can you?
95% of the time I am, to be honest with you. So, but it's a good time, man. Brand
Yeah.
split,
Yep.
second episode. Yo, tell them where they can find your Twitter, your Instagram, your Snapchat, whatever it is.
Look up Jordan River Recordings for Instagram to follow all the cool shit we do at the studio, and then to check out, my battles and shit, just look up Vodka Gravas. Pretty standard.
Yeah.
How nervous
is it
are
my
you
turn?
right now?
Oh, sorry.
I'll pass it on to Lex D.
Why did I act like I was about to spit a verse right now? I'm like, yeah.
Lex
I
on the
mean,
mic.
Lex D. You can find me Lex909, Instagram, Twitter. I think it's like Lex D909 on Snapchat. Lex D. But you can find me at Mount San Antonio College nowadays, though.
Yo, some guy at the disaster Halloween event came up and he was like, "Yo, aren't you Lex 909?"
Oh, no way.
And I was like, "Whoop," and I was like, "No, I'm not."
Got him.
Thought it was you and Crazy K.
Listen, that Halloween event was fucking weird, right?
You weren't even there.
No, man. Just I saw the videos and it's weird. The fact that we're having like people dress up as other people in Battle.
It was
a little strange.
It was weird, but it was fun. It was funny. It was
There's no
quirky.
fun in Battle Rap, man.
Yo, you can call me. You could find me having a bar fight with Young Baca over Kobe.
We'll be at Buffalo Wild Wings right now, throwing down.
Yeah.
Because when you think bar, you think Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Shouts out. I only said bars twice this episode.
Yeah.
Bars.
What's up with you and your girlfriend, man? How long you guys been going out now?
Since
Their first 2-on-2 in Grand Time.
Yeah. Me and Brian, we've known each other like 11 years now, I think. It's been going pretty good. No, I've been dating my girlfriend since June.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
You guys happy?
I actually got rejected by her like 3 or 4 times before she finally said yes. So, and one of them was on my birthday. Actually, I was no lie. I was at the
He starts venting.
I was at I didn't get this off
So
my
this
chest.
chick.
Yeah. She's probably not gonna appreciate the story, but anyways, I was at the Dragonfly, right, the venue, and Blueprint was performing. Blueprint has my favorite song of all time, which is called "Dream Big." And I remember it was like 5 minutes before he was gonna go up, and I was just like, "Hey, so you know what? I was wondering if I could get your number sometime. Maybe I could take you out on a date." And she's like, "Yeah, or we could just hang out with other people too."
Damn.
And then
How do you ever recover from that?
right at that moment, I'll tell you.
Is that when you met her? Was that the first time you met her?
That was like the second or third time.
Did you go to the show together?
Dude, this chick better be hot.
We met up with like a group of friends, but no, right at that moment, as soon as she said that, like an angel, Brian like comes out of the the hallway and he's like, "Hey, yo, Lex, Blueprint's coming up," and I was like, "Perfect
go.
save, perfect save."
Oh, and by the way, that was like his birthday,
Yeah,
and I guess this
midnight struck,
This
right?
chick
it was
wanted to
officially
kiss him on the cheek for his birthday,
officially June 25th.
but I beat her to it.
Yeah, on the cheek, on the cheek.
On the cheek.
So
Yeah.
I'm curious. How did you recover from that situation? Why would you ask again if you guys can hang out after that devastating blow?
Cause
You're a better man than me. I wouldn't be able to do it.
As
And
soon
she
as
better be hot too.
as soon as as soon as I was watching Blueprint perform, in my mind I was just like, all right, I tried, I gave it my best. So like I was just I'm not gonna try anymore for her anyways. And then 3 hours later I get a message on Facebook. She's like, hey, I forgot to give you my number. And then the rest is history.
Nice, dude. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Lex has a weird chin, so I don't know.
Brand Split Podcast. You can find us on SoundCloud, working on iTunes. Tell them where they can find you at, man.
The Gray Area TV on Instagram and Twitter.
Nice, man. When we gonna go to San Diego?
No, you stop throwing these shows and I'll invite you.
Yeah, I stopped throwing these shows. I live on the street, so
That's fine. We'll pick you up.
We'll pick you up.
sounds good, man. We out of here, baby.